Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shobo. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. Up top, well, you can't see him, but, yeah. There is Cat. He is up there. He's just very sleepy today. He's sleepy. He's very, very sleepy. On this day, he's taken his nap up top, just completely dead to the world at the moment. Yeah, speaking of sleepy, yeah, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. I sort of like woke up this morning. The clock said 4 o'clock, and then I was off and on trying to fall back asleep until I eventually got up around 6:30 ish. Yeah, it wasn't a great end to the night, all things considered. That being said, yesterday I did actually cook something. It's like I actually like cooked some pork spare ribs. First time I've made spare ribs in a little while. It's been a while since I did ribs. Baked them. We need a new smoker. We need a new smoker. Our smoker broke a couple of years ago. At this point, at least 2 or 3 years ago. At this point, it yeah, you plug it in, it immediately like trips the outlet, GFCI outlet. So there's something shorted internally, sadly. But yeah, so I have to bake the big meats. I used to put them into the smoker, the like ribs and pork shoulders all the time, but not for a couple years at this point, a few years now. Oh well. Did that. Used our air fryer to fry up some frozen French fries, and had a tub of potato salad. So we had ribs, fries, and potato salad last night. It was nice, and there's more for tonight and tomorrow. Let's see. So updates. Updates. 3D printing stuff. I am printing more things using the old printer in the other colors. I'm printing the 3x3 version of this. This is the 4x4 behind me. I have printed the 3x3 in green, purple, orange, and in pink. And I've gotten pictures of those and will be posting, like doing updates to listings and things shortly. However, I have received in the mail a couple of things. So I placed an eBay order for a few games, for games, so that I could design new trays. So we've got hockey, and we've got Mario Andretti Racing here, because they are the tall EA Sports cartridges for Sega Genesis. These cartridges are not as wide as standard Genesis cartridges. You can you can see there. Yeah, they're not the same width. They are not quite the same width. They're the same thickness. They are the same thickness, but they are not the same width. So I have now designed a storage tray in 5 and 10 slot versions. I've just only printed the 5s of this, the 5 of this for now. Although I anticipate that I will never sell a 5 and only ever sell a 10. I anticipate that I might only sell 10s, but we shall see. I don't know how many of this style of cartridge exists in the first instance, and how many people collect them, or how big of the collection that they have of Genesis titles is going to be these, compared to all of the other things. But anyway, so that's part 1, and part 2 is NES. Original Nintendo. I now have the Mario Duck Hunt and Golf. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hockey came with its original box as well. Hockey came with its own box, so that was nice. So yeah, now I have a tray, 5 and 10 slot version, for NES titles that I'll list soon as well. Looks like that. It's got big side walls so that they fit inside the notches here. So when I put in the cartridge, it slots right in. It hits the base, because I've got holes in here. I can see that it does touch, so it is designed exactly. The one thing I think I will do, though, for actual, like the actual prints for sale of this, I'm gonna make it like 0.2 millimeters wider. I'm gonna open up the slots by 0.2 mil, I think, because the cartridge, it's a bit grippy. It's a bit grippy, and the cartridges will mark the sides of the tray. They will leave marks on the sides of the tray. It's just slightly too tight on the tolerances, so I gotta work on that a bit on this one. Just ever so slightly, just a little bit, and it's perfect, but it's good enough, functional for pictures. And so I've got pictures. I just need to make the listings now for these. Oh, someone brought me the Fa La La toy next to me. Someone brought it to me and put it on my little thermal printer next to me. Just right on top. At least it's dry. At least it's dry. Hey, baby. Baba. I said there was a cat up there. Hi, baby. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? Yeah. Yeah, big boy. How's that big boy up there? Yeah, watch it. Oh, he's got it. He got it. Bye bye bye. He got it. He's got it. He's got it now. Now he's happy. Yeah, that's Cat. There's Ollie. He's here. Anything else to talk about on this day? Game updates. Stuff things. As usual. We talk the prints, then we talk games, and then we play the game. Game updates. The journey continues in Star Rail. Still doing the grind. In fact, I went over and I changed what I'm grinding. I'm now doing the trace materials for destruction characters in case I end up actually getting Jinglu. When is it? Tomorrow the banners change. So that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be good. The banners change tomorrow. We get the best DPS character in the game on its rerun releasing, as well as what looks like a pretty good shielding character in Adventuring, but I am pretty sure I'm not going to be getting Adventuring. I don't need him. I have the team where he would be really good, but he's not necessary. I will say that he's not necessary over getting an existent Jinglu. I'd say get her, and once you have her, then think about Adventuring. But yeah, I'm only gonna have like enough pulls for 1 5-star. Pretty sure I'm only gonna have enough for 1, and it's a 50-50 chance that it's gonna be Jinglu. So I'm hoping. We shall see. There is an unlikely chance that I would get 2 and guarantee her, but yeah, we'll see. Azure Lane. I continue in that. Not too much to say. I've cleared World 6. I'm currently grinding out the main story 6-4 when I have oil. I've sorta like I'm done with the event at this point. I've gotten all of the ships in the event, and that's all I really care about. So it's just for today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. Just do the missions 1 time and spend whatever of the event currency I get. But then I'm going back and grinding out the 6-4 because there's of course another super rare ship. There's an SR ship. There's a super rare, and Mr. Cat has joined me on the desk now. Hey, Ollie. How's Ollie Cat? I want to make sure that the camera is good and going for when I switch over. Yeah, I'm building characters. That's what takes a while. Leveling characters takes time. A long time. Particularly when I only really have 1 that is above level 100 at this point, and that's the starting ship. That's the only one that's over level 100, and the reason why you need ships over level 100 is that any experience that you gain from ships who are over level 100 have a portion of that experience put into experience books that you can use on other ships through the school, whatever it's actually called. It accrues the experience gained from level 100 plus ships and creates experience books at a 10% ratio. So you get 10% back as books as extra experience that you can use on any ship. That helps with bringing up lower level ships at least a little bit to the point where you can actually start really using them on more advanced content, slightly advanced content that you want to grind out. But, yeah, that's Azure Lane. Continuing in that. And then in AFK Journey, the AFK Journey continues. I am in Viduso Mountains 6, 3-6, waiting to be able to enter the final area, 7. And, yeah, I need to get to, like, AFK stage 700 to advance. And I should get the final level up today to get all of the characters to level 140. Like towards the end of the day, I should have the essence that I need to do that, to have everyone at 140. And then it'll be, you know, another day and a half before I can get one of the 5 to 150 to have enough essence for that. There's supposed to be a way to convert experience into essence at some point, but I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on that. We shall see. There's a new character. There's a new rate up character, Florabelle, who is basically like Cessia, but melee based. She is a summoner that summons up to 3 character summons, and she shields allied summons, like including from other characters on your team who summon. So like Cessia's Mr. Carlisle puts a shield on him when he spawns, which is, you know, ideal, which is great. Haven't gotten the character yet, but will. And once the raid up ends, you can get it from the normal pool. You wishlist it, and we can wishlist Vala, now the first raid up character. So that's AFK Journey. Game Factorio, and let us get Catcam. There's Cat. Hello, Cat. He is Groomies. He's Groomies now, Mr. Ollie Cat. Yeah, Mr. Softy. He's nice and soft, and he's licking his tail, cleaning up that tail. He's cleaning. On this day, he's cleaning. Getting nice and purty. So, last time we met in Factorio, what did we do? We got rubber. That was the main thing I wanted to do last time, and I did so. And then began to work towards getting into circuits on the rails. So the rubber, we had to get the organic solvent and aromatics on the train network. We spent most of the strain building this big factory over here, and then set up the rubber factory over here. It was pointed out in a comment that, you know, again, a reminder that oil burners exist, and I'm not using any of this gasoline for anything. So, yeah. The idea was I could use the gasoline to, like, make power and offset the power cost of this, but my thought was, oh, hey, oil burners exist. I probably don't need this many electric boilers, if any of them, if I were to, you know, use that gasoline to make steam. Yeah, so that's a thing that I thought about as a way that I could have improved this a little bit, made it a bit more efficient. But I'm not exactly worried about power at the moment, so I'm not gonna muck about with it anytime soon. Maybe eventually, but yeah, I could use the gasoline for steam to keep the system going. That is something one can definitely do. And as long as you, like, try to prioritize the use of that steam, then, yeah, the problem is then you'd have 2 things that you need to prioritize the use of, and that can be a bit, a little bit tricky. Because you need to be using all the steam made from the coke, but you also would want to use all the steam from the gasoline. And if it actually overproduces on steam, then you gotta be voiding something somewhere. Likely here, because this is the easier thing to void. Why, hello, Ollie. Welcome to the chair. Welcome to the chair. Are you gonna go back? You gonna go back up? Where are you gonna go? Where's Ollie going? Huh? Where's he going? Oh, is he gonna go shoulder? Where's he going? Where is he going? He's been shoulder cat lately. There's a paw. Hi. Hello. Hello, Mr. Cat. Yes, that's my shoulder. That's all your weight. Hey, Ollie. Ollie. Ollie cat. Hi. Hello. Mwah. Yes, Ollie cat. Shoulder cat. He wants to get onto my lap, and that's why he's doing this, because he wants to climb down and onto my lap, but the lap is occupied right now, Mr. Cat. Lap is occupied, and you're putting all of your weight. He's like pushing down on my shoulder. Hey, Ollie, why are you putting all your weight on my shoulder? It hurts. Yes, rub. Mwah. Hi. Hello, Mr. Cat. Now, once we got rubber, we began work towards getting into the circuits by setting up Relesia. And we didn't have enough buildings to complete the build, and I didn't want to waste people's time anymore, so I ended the stream early last time, and just said, hey, I'm gonna build things. I'm gonna build infrastructure, wait for infrastructure, let the game run, get more infrastructure, and I did that. I let the game run for a while, like a good several hours between, like, after the stream, and put in a personal logistics request for 2,000 units of circuits. Now, I will say that enough time has passed. I have had this fulfilled at least twice at this point. This is like the third request that it's working on fulfilling, because I have built a fair amount of infrastructure around various aspects of the stuff that I'm going to need. Is it enough? Did I build enough? No, of course not. Why? I would need many days to have enough stuff, but for now, just to generally have things, I think I'm satisfied. And we have Shoulder Cat now. He's like settled. Hi baby. Pretty Ollie. He's now settled, half on the chair and half on my shoulder. Hello, Shoulder Cat. Yes, Mr. Shoulder Cat, Mr. Ollie. He's comfies now. Comfy Ollie. Just doing what he would want to do on my lap, just on my shoulder now. All purries. All purries, all comfies, wanting attention. He'll get it on the shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, baby. How's that boy? That's Ollie. Yeah. Pretty Ollie. So, we got Relesia. Why did we get Relesia? We need Relesia in order to get food for Augs, and we need Aug manure for urea as part of getting batteries. That is the main thing here. As we need Aug food needs Relesia, so we set up the Relesia. We already have native flora and we have moss. We will need the seaweed because all of my seaweed is being made locally at this point. I still haven't picked up seaweed 2. Hello? Hello? Okay, sure. I still haven't picked up seaweed 2. Wonderful. Glorious stuff. How much Relesia did I make? 10. Cool. Fan-frickin-tastic. Electric boiling as always. So I think I can just do this now. Oh yeah, plastic. I need plastic. Hey, there's the ow claws. Why did you why are you gripping? Why are you gripping my arm with your claws? Huh? Mr. Cat? Why are you gripping my arm with your claws? Putting holes in my shirt? More holes in my shirt? I already have holes because of your claws. Because of the kitty claws. I've already got a bunch of holes from the claws in this shirt, and all of my shirts basically. They all have holes. Right. So what are we working on now? Because I sorta need to wait for this plastic tech to happen. So in the meantime, what are we doing? What else do we need for circuits? Or for batteries? Well, we need zinc, so I guess we can set up zinc. How much zinc is the question of the century. Where is batteries? Batteries. Existent. If I want 5 of these, I need a battery. Oh look, I've set up batteries. 3. At least 3. We're gonna set up at least 5 on the zinc. Zinc. 5. 5. And is this the most advanced that I can do? No. It is not, because I can molten my zinc now. I can melt in hot air, but I don't think I'm gonna. Not this time. Molten zinc from grade 3, from grade 2. Needs limestone. Needs heavy oil. Really? In the alternative, gasoline, sigh, oh, why don't you know, we happen to have a little bit of gasoline already. I think we distill it. I think we do this, and we just put... Ow. He's curling his claws. And it's digging into my arm. Ollie. You need to be careful with those claws. Oh, moving. Moving. He's moving. Baba. Reposition. Oh, thank God. Ow. Ouchies. Finally, relief. Finally. Oh, my shoulder. Oof. Goodness. Owies. Gasoline. There's the gasoline. Huzzah. Let's see his Alright, well, that should be enough for my needs. The question is, do I do this local? I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that this needs to be 250C steam, and what this makes is not. So I don't think we can use it. Alright. We will need Omnite to do this. Now, since I need the Omnite anyway, there is the option to do the Keragen, but if you saw before, it's a lot of buildings, actually, and they're really big buildings, I will add. So we need to have a source of Omnite for this factory. Oh boy. Well, there's one right there. And there's more over this direction. Guess I'll build it here. Let's go. Right there. I need more depots. I need more. Alright, off we go. Oh, another question. Do I have everything that I need? Of course not. Now I do. Alright, get out. I got a bunch of stuffs to build here. Lot of rails to place. I will connect this as well. Back. Again, I'm using this view because I am more easily able to tell the difference between what rails I've placed and what I have not. So I can easily see if I've missed something. Because sometimes you just can't tell. And of course I have to send my bro up there. Send my locomotive up here. That's giving me a few things. And then as for what I need to import here, we will need to import the sand castings and the borax, as well as Omniston. Oh, you need tar? Oh, right, you need aromatics, and this makes it local. I don't need to make local aromatics. So we need iron. What other solids? Borax, sand castings, iron. And then aromatics, gasoline, Omniston. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Wah-wah. Yes, gasoline. I could use gasoline and oil burners. But here's the thing. Factory Planner does not use or does not allow me to set up oil burners for any reason. It doesn't work with oil burners, and it doesn't work with temperatures of fluids either. It's quite limited in that way. Do I have? Yes, I have oil burners. It's just that I would need to calculate how many I need. The speed up is gonna exist until the computer cannot physically run it faster anymore. It will go and stay, and I'm not touching it ever again. And yeah, eventually I will be running less than 1x because there's just too much stuff to simulate. Theoretically it's 2, because they should make 60 steam each. Yeah. There we go. This is just simulation time. And I have no idea, nor do I particularly care about how much actual time it's been. I can say that I have spent not that much time, grand scheme of things, playing in between streams. There was a bit, like I made this thing, I know, in between streams. So there is some work that I've done in between. It's just, I don't think it's been a lot. So this is stream 22. Yeah, it's probably been around 100 hours. In the 100 range, most likely, of real time. Alright, that's the Steam actually taken care of. We'll need to convert Omni to crude oil. Omniston to crude oil. Why do you have to be so bad? Why do you have to be like a really awful building setup here with all these outputs? And yes, this is the exact spacing that is necessary. Oh, goodness. We're not using you, and we're not using the medium and high. The medium and the high. We're using low only. I'm sorry? That one. And Steam. There you go. All right. That is that, and then I need a compressor. Compressor to compress. Oh boy. All right, heavy. Now the steam here is 150. Do you define? Actually, yes, 250. It needs to be 250. Wait. Oh, it doesn't care. Oh, no, it does. It does. There it is. It says temperature greater than or equal to 250 C. so it must be 250 or above. Well, there's some heavy oil, just a bit, just a little bit of heavy oil. Uses very little of the gasoline, which is, I guess, nice, but yeah. Realistically speaking, I should be converting all of the other stuff output from this. Oh, I didn't. I didn't clear out the residual mix. Really? Pretty sure I built more than one of you. More than 4 of you, or exactly 4. I guess you got 8. Buy other stuff. Oh? I need less? Neat. Aha. Nice. I need less. Alright, let's grab a set here. Get rid of those. So this will overproduce. I don't particularly mind. Now let's get our stuff brought over. There's not enough room here. There is just enough room here. That'll be the general voiding line for all of the soil, stone, and sand. Probably gonna want more. Alright, there we go. Tighten it up. There we go. Ta-da! Next. I will need these two together. Somewhere over there. Oh, dang it. Okay. Power to the everything, please. There's the ore. Unfortunately, I have to keep these lines separate, but whatever. Eight. 1.25 and 0.75. Dang. A neat little setup for loaders there that I've done multiple times before. It's just little neat every time. Just looks a bit neat. Alright, so I need to... I will sort out the grade 1 zinc. That way. And the rest of the stuff I would normally stack. So I guess I'll also filter the soil from the stone. Yes, because there will also be sand. Excuse me? Thought that was connected. Oh well. There it goes. Grade 1. Crushes. Impact crushes to grade 2. We need 2 of them. And the throughput is 1 each. Alright, grade 2. Hydro classify. Getting classy. Hydro classy. There's the Wawa. Bring down the Wawa. Power the everything. Right, heavy oil. Come on down. And the limestone. You come on down. Power the everything. Casting unit. Get power. And there's zinc. Ta-da! Now we need the zinc for batteries, of course. That's pretty much all we really are going to use the zinc for at the moment. Still, though, would be nice if this tech were to, you know, finish at some point. I can't really do much with the AUG and AUG line stuff until that tech finishes. I was gonna load up the game between streams again and let it get the tech, but I forgot. I've been a little distracted with other games. I talk about them every stream at the beginning. But mostly it's been a mix of Azure Lane and AFK Journey. Star Rail, I've done the current content for the patch, so I'm not going to be really playing it that often until the next patch happens, which is, you know, 3 weeks away. Just over. Actually, exactly. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, so in 3 weeks, there will be another patch. And there will be more content at that point. My chair. Ugh, stupid chair. It leans back too much. Oh, the cat's still there. Hi. Hi, cat. That would explain a few things. Yeah, Mr. Kitty, still behind me. Yeah, it's like the chair leans back too much. There's a little thing underneath. You push it in and it's supposed to stop the chair from leaning back, but, yeah, I may have, forced it to go back with that thing in place, like a few too many times, and it's like bent stuff, so it does have it has more lean than it's supposed to, shall we say, when it's supposed to be locked on the back. When I'm streaming and I have to sit up straight, I tend to lock the back so that I can put some force on the back of the chair without it leaning all the way back, but... oh well. Not as straight as I would like it these days. Anyway, things, stuffs. What else do we need? Besides the manure, what do we need that's sort of independent of plastic at this point? Well, not the antimony, but I guess we could work on the lead. We can work on lead. We could work on Kikalk. Kikalk. That's the next thing I need to make. Have I gotten... Well, I guess I can just build a few. If I don't have any on me, which I do have a couple. Good. Or I could change the recipe here. So I need to make first Kikalk. And you want Wawa. So you need the palm. And that needs generic. Iron chests and biosamples. Well, I can put the iron chests down, that's fine. That's the easy part. How many of these do I have? 634. Neat. Now, biosamples. I should have them from the bus. I just haven't brought them. Biosamples are a thing that I should have automated in here. Where are they? There you are. You are on the bus. Just need to bring the line up. There you are. Just be careful about that little issue from happening. There you go. That should take care of that cDNA, though. That's gonna be a slight problem. Or alien samples as well. I mean, I have them, they're just not... I'm just not bringing them here. So let's think about bringing them here. Let's draw a line. Those poor samples. Oh. You're in the way, bud. Okay, here we are. you know, just do that. Focus there. And what was the other thing? cDNA. Right. That, that's not something I am comfortable with having fully automated at this point in time. We'll just have to live with it. Twitch ads coming in less than 10 seconds. By the way. I just gotta pray that this is enough. I'm gonna make 5. It's not enough. Not enough. I need more. So I need at least 15 seeds plus 1 adult, which is going to need 2 per 5. So I need at least 7 total kickout. I have enough of the cDNA here. I had 16 units. Well, it's 3 each. So what I need is 7 times 3. I need 21. So I'm a little bit short. Let's force a few additional cDNAs to happen. Like, if I have that, we are fully automated. We can make as much cDNA as I could ever desire. I just, yeah, it uses all of the circuits that I produce in my base, and that's the problem, the bigger problem. Right now, it's limited actually by rubber. It's actually, theoretically, it's making more than it has before because I'm not bringing rubber into my mall anymore. But yeah, it does become circuit limited, and I don't want my circuits being spent on this if I can help it, on making like cDNA, at least not perpetually. All right, I've got enough for this. I will reverse that so it will make what it's accrued. Should be enough for whatever next thing that I need to make. But for now, let's just stick in that. Still waiting on the biosamples to get here, I think. They're arriving now. But the other thing I need is the codex. For Kikalk. Yeah, that needs circuits, so I'm gonna throw in some of mine. 3 stacks worth. It's 50 per codex. Oh god, how many circuits am I going to need to do 7? It's 1 codex each. But this also needs a codex, so it's 14. 14 codices. Times 50, so 14 by 50, that's 700. I put in 600. So I need a few more. A few more. May as well overdo it. Just a bit. So that's gonna go and it's gonna do its thing. I'm not gonna have that set up. So this is just preparing for later. Preparing for later. I'll put them in a box. Once they get made. Alright, that's making the generic DNA samples, and this should shortly make that. In the meantime, we have a few options as to what we can do. We can set up automated lamps, or we can set up the LED. I think I'll do the lamps first, because that's the easiest, or at least the easier build. Definitely a simpler build. So lamps are iron, copper, and glass. The LED is going to need a source of Omnite. And we'll see what else. At this tech level, the other thing I need to think about... the other thing I need to think about with lead is that I also need silver. So, yeah. There's a bit of a spike in demand for acetylene. Right, iron and copper and glass. And I believe I need to convert copper to copper cables as well. So let me have a look. How many lamps? Excuse me, lamp. How many lamp each? 2, and needs 6 cable. That's 2 of these. Copper plate. Iron plate. And glass. Power the everything. I am yet again out of these things. There we go. That be lamps. Ta-da. Could I do more? Should I do more? We'll ultimately need more, but not at the moment, so this is fine for now. The 2 per second should be fine for now. Alright, lead. Specifically molten lead. Just in particular, just in particular, molten lead. How much stuff is necessary here? That's a bit. That's some. That's a bit right there. Just a few units of things, huh? How much do I need for the batteries? 10, at least. This is more manageable, but no matter what, I have to make another acetylene. I have to expand my acetylene factory. This is the acetylene factory. I need another. Wait, is this 1,000? Or is it 300? It is 300. I've created first kickalk. Congrats, me. Okay, do I want to do this again? That's the other key. Do I want this again? Yes? Pretty short answer there. Yes, I do. The only issue is that it does need to be at a source of Omnite. We'll go here. Now, the other question. How much stuff? 24 and 30. And 52. Where are the... you? Okay. I think that's everything. Go yeah. The world shall be rail. The entire world shall rail. Don't know if that's how I'm gonna run that belt. Don't think so. That's a point, that I just thought about. This is not an ideal way of getting the acetylene. This is absolutely not ideal. How much coke is this making? 30. Yeah, because there's this stuff that's called red hot coke that I have available on my train network, actually. Oh, I apparently dropped a few frames there for a moment. At least on YouTube. Yeah, so this actually doesn't need the Omnite. If I import red hot coke, if I do that, we don't need Omnite here. And we remove this. But that's, I think, what I'll do. I think I will do that. I'll need to add the infrastructure for the 30 coke, which means now making 5 quenching towers after everything else gets made. And apparently more pressure pumps. Where do I have... you? Dang. Now this has to change because I've got a lot of coke. I have 2 belts worth of coke. So, and since it's an odd number of buildings, I'm just going to stack it. Ugh. Arg. Argamus. And then I have to think about how much... Well, this has to look, because I don't think that this is good enough. 4 per second. I need to be able to avoid 4 coal dust per second. It has 2 megajoules of fuel value. 3 megajoules of fuel value, so 3 times 4 is 12 divided by 3.75 is, yeah, I need 4 boilers total. La dee 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 da 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 dee do. It's gonna be stacked. It'll come down here, and that'll do it. I just need Wawa. I just need the water. And I need the input red hot coke, of course, because I never ever think about how I'm doing the inputs on these. Hey, I said go there. Da 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 da. Solid input station. Red hot coke. Come on down and over. Okay. Well, as you can probably see, this uses a lot less overall space than before. So now I can tighten this up a bit. Just a little bit. Now this destacks and is appropriate here. This is appropriate here. Okay. This is good. This is nice. it's only an extra 300, and yeah, I know that this build for molten lead that I'll be making is going to need more than 300 extra, but we'll live with it for now. Ultimately, I will probably need to add more red hot coke production, which will come in handy for the extra coke oven gas that it will make, as I will most likely be needing that for more hot air. So it's something I will very likely need to do anyway. Alright, acetylene is already moving. Neat. S-acetylene 2. D-acetylene 2. SD. Full cargo. Circuit condition. Define. And we're done with that. Oh, goodness. Stretchy. Stretchies. And wouldn't you know it, as I head back to the mall for our restock, we are halfway through the stream, meaning it is time to take a break. We have scaled the acetylene, and like what have we done? We have gotten zinc. We have gotten zinc, and we have scaled acetylene with a bit of a modification to use red hot coke here instead of using a bunch of omnite. When I come back, we're going to work on getting into molten lead, and as we wait on plastic here, from there, I don't really know. We might set up some of the other thingies. If I've made enough of the kickalk, we may have a look at that, since I need to have at least 7 kickalk to start the process of making infinite kickalk. We will probably look at that shortly, because I want the raw fiber-based kickalk, ultimately. But for now, we're taking a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. And I have returned. Welcome back. Comfy mode has engaged. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up right this moment. My back is telling me, hey, you know, I think I need some more support in the bottom of my back. And you know, the best way to do that is to go a little bit further down in the chair. Get my back up against whatever cushion is left on the back of this chair at the bottom. Ah, goodness, yes, this is a better position for me. I am comfier. Mr. Cat's comfy, of course. He's very comfy. I'm gonna see about trying to get this down a little bit. Better. Hi. Hello. It looks like I'm actually sitting up straight when I'm not. Okay. How are things going? How are things? At this moment in time, we are restocking. We are thinking about what the next step should be. At the moment, we have two options. We can either go and try to set up the Kickalk factory, or we can set up the molten lead. And I think the answer is going to be setting up the molten lead. So what buildings do I need for this? I apparently don't have enough stuff for electric arc furnaces. Well, let's try to rectify that. There we go. 3 electric arc furnaces. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we need another quenching tower. Setup. Why? Oh, because of the graphite. Okay. That makes some degree of sense. Okay, so we're gonna set this up over here, here, yes, here. We're doing it here. And while we're on our way, Kickalk. A few units of Kickalk, please. How many buildings would it be? A lot. And then oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That's a few things. That's a few beautiful things. I don't think I can fit that many in a single factory. Kickalk buildings are bigger than the Relesia ones. Yeah, they're just a bit bigger. Yeah, I don't think there's even a remote possibility that I could fit 259 in a single square. Hold on. Let me... Really? There's water? Eh. Eh. Alright, 16. Then... There... So roughly 16 by 16. That's 256, but there's also logistics. And that's where it goes to die. Yeah, there's the logistics is where it goes to die. There's no way I can fit 259 with logistics. It's not happening. Not in a single square. Not with all of the rails plus all of the belts and all the other infrastructure to make all the things that I need for it. So we're not even going to get 7.5. We're going to probably plan out 3. That should do it for a single square. Do these eat circuits? No. Build everything that I can then. Missed a spot. See, that's what happens. That is what happens when I'm not looking from this map view as I place this stuff down. That is the exact thing that happens every single time, and that's why I will need to use this map view. And why I always need to use this map view. Alrighty. Okay, what do I need here? I need borax and red hot coke and acetylene. So 2 solids. And a fluid. I'm gonna tap into this. That'll be the source of Omnite for this. Oh. Okay. Howard. Alright, so with this, we only need 1 quenching tower set up, so I will copy this wholesale. I'll copy the whole thing. Then, tighten it up a little bit. You know, I should probably request some boilers at some point. Oops. I have made a mess. Give it back. Give it back. This is my things. I need my things. This'll take a second. Whoopsies. That's what you get when you cancel a whole stack of things. Even with infinite inventory, just weren't enough stacks available to put everything away instantaneously, so this is what happens. It's like, oh, you're out of inventory. But no, it's supposed to be infinite. thing infinite about is that it's infinitely adjusting. You're finite until it adjusts. Gah, borax. Typing. Settle little lean. Settle little lean. Come on down. Wawa. I don't need this sunlight all the way over here. Okay, now. Next. Next is the 26 Omni tractors. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. So I need 26, huh? I think you mean I need 30. I think what you actually mean is 30. This is definitely going to be a lot of things, so... And I can't stack them. Power, give me power. So each of these lines is 15. Oh, wait, no, stop, no. Set the recipes before you start making rock hole. When what you meant to make was lead. Yes, this is correct. Oh boy. Now, getting those 3 lines. Getting those 3 lines divided evenly. Oh, goodness. 20. I'm gonna do 3 lines of 7. And it's gonna be 21. Or, you know, I'm gonna have 21. Or, you know, yeah, fine, whatever. I'll do this and I'll just bring the 3 lines in and it'll be fine. I just need to know that I need to put in a fresh line every 7 until we get to the end, which will be 6. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Line 1. And there we have it. What? Oh. That's not right. What? In the world. Oh yes, it is exactly 20, so I was off kilter somewhere. Oh boy, alright. Power. Glorious power. And the acetylene in. I'll use a box. Just gonna balance those belts. Just a bit. Hey, baby. Mr. Ollie. Still there. Still comfy. Oh my. 24. All trees must die. Terrible, horrible deaths. Well, 24. Camo. Camouflage patterns. Anyway. Do I see myself scaling this here later? I really don't think so. So 24 over 4 is 6. Could I have done this as this in the other line? Yeah, actually. And not even needed any of the shenaniganery with the box, but you know, I'm just doing this to do it this way. Power. Okay. How much output is it? 7.7. We go from 38.8 to 7.7. I could lane change the inserters themselves, but it's easier to do it with the belts. Or with the belt this way to change the lane. Much easier there. Faster for me to do. Okay, 14. Oh, these beautiful impact crushers up. Wow. I had made that many, but okay. That is a number that is greater than 0.6. It therefore needs electric inserters, if I wish to use inserters. The output is the same. It therefore must also use electric inserters. Oh, and there's going to be a feedback loop is as part of this. What am I doing? So again, lane balance. And I need to filter stone, right? That should be fine, theoretically. Alright, so this will take grade 2. Again, it's just over 0.6. Ah, but it's less. It's less than that here. Lead grade 1 to the right. Cycle back. Power the everything. Three. Pressure's crushing. Then these three. Now these three need another... They need more than one lane of things. Goodness. Loaders. This is gonna be the borax plus graphite. All right, this is a fluid supply station. Right. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. So to the other side it goes. Supply molten lead. Depot molten lead. That is that. Molten lead. Where's molten? Molten. Neat. Ta-da. Isn't it beautiful? So that is molten lead after scaled acetylene and zinc today. So we've made 3 things. Yay. 3 factories in a couple hours, and one of them was mostly just a copy paste of another. There were some edits here, but that's it so far. Okay. Kickalk. The Kickalk factory. What in the world am I gonna do with you? I need a lot of plantations. Oh, it's glass. I see. Give me my glass. All of my glass. Duralumin. That too. Oh, it's all the botanical nurseries. Great! Oh, and these as well. Yay. There goes all of the iron again. Am I making enough? I think so. I think I maybe am making enough now. I would assume. That there are enough plantations, maybe. Now, how many of these are there? 7! Exactly! The amount that I need to get things moving here. Am I making boilers in here? No. No, I'm not. Alright, buddies. Deliver. Deliver to me. We're stepping. Give me boilers. Let there be boilage. We need boilage. and give me oilage. A few. Ah. And another one. And another. You make those. Just these. These, please. That would be nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Well, give me... And I've already picked up the 7 there. Bots are still trying to bring me belt, but I think we're gonna go and we're gonna start building this. I also think that just like last time, we're gonna set up the baseline build and probably end it at that point while I'm waiting on factories to handcraft here. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to build the skeleton of the factory. We shall see how long that takes, because we need to skeleton out 103 with logistics, as well as all the other stuff. And this is just to make 3 kickalk per second. 3 of them. How nice. How lovely. Place all the things. I should place that. I should place this line. I should place that line. Been forgetting. Head on over. So these are the most important lines, getting everything connected, because this is where we get the power in for our train stations here. Okay. Destroy the rocks. All rocks must die, just like all trees. Alright, this factory will need to import, excuse me, the lamps. That should be the only import. That should be it. It will use half my 2 lamps of production. 1/2 of 1 per second. Not half of the words. It will use 1/2 of 1 of my 2 per second total. A unit of my 2 units. That's what I'm trying to get out. Words be wording today, apparently. Let's go with these. I need to remember to try to keep things set this way. I'm gonna need another water. regardless, so. But regardless, there will need to be additional water. These buildings are one of very few that have just always been passed through. Yeah. Passing on. Ta-da! Alright. Washer lines. Do I not have a standardized washer line? I should blueprint it. Washing for sand. There we go. That's what I need. I need 2 of this. Wait, what? Really? Really? Gib. These. And then Gib those. Excuse me? Where's the thing? Goodbye, ammo. I'll miss you. Something I was making was eating. Oh, yeah, there it is. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. The kickoff plantations eat botanical nurseries. Yeah, kickoff plantations eat botanical nurseries. That explains everything. And the botanical nurseries eat soil extractors. Why does infrastructure eat other infrastructure? That should not be the case, and it should also not cost hundreds of units of things to build a single piece of infrastructure. Like, there's two compounding issues here. They absolutely really compound upon each other. Like, the buildings should not be costing hundreds of ingredients, for one. And for another, buildings that already cost hundreds of ingredients should not cost multiple buildings to create. They shouldn't need to eat other buildings. There's no reason for this. Besides, fuck you. Anyway, now we get to pick up crap off the ground. For a bit. As we continue to craft. So my intent is that I'm gonna actually have the array be below all this stuff. And we'll see if I can get 103 with all of its belt logistics in. So that's why this seems sideways. Or that's why it is sideways. How long until my ammo runs out? I wonder. The ammo's gonna run out. It's gonna happen. Oh, that's cool. Hold up. Hold on. Hold up. Stop. No, no. No, no, no. No, no. Hold up. Yes! Okay. New plan. New plan. New. Brand spanking new. Hot off the presses. As it turns out, you just pick everything up off the ground when you place buildings. If you were not aware, as I was not aware until just now, the thought just occurred to me. Like, wait a minute, it looks like it picked everything up when it placed the building. Just all at once. Yeah. That's an easier way. That's faster, but we ran out of ammo. So, bleh. There's that. Go, my minions! There, you remember, we do have minions as well. We do have we have Tiny Start. Just FYI. And there are vanilla bots from Tiny Start. But, yeah, I do need to restock my ammo at this point. The Constructobot ammo. Yeah, I need to remember now. Anytime that happens ever again, I can clean up by placing buildings. Just place buildings on top of the stuff, and it will pick up everything in the footprint of the building immediately. Goodness, that would have saved so much time in the past. Hey, baby, you've repositioned. You're this way now. You're now on this side. Oh, sweet. That's a pretty boy behind my head. Alright, where's my ammo? It's coming. Oh, where's the ammo made? Right there. Give me all. I will take all of my ammo, thanks. Every single little bit. Then I'm leaving. Okay. Let me give it a slight think here for a moment. I need... to fit 103 buildings. Just, I'll pick everything up now. Okay. That's better. So there's 16. I need at least 2 belts of input each line and an output belt. So 2 belts of input to 1 belt of output with the current recipes. I'm not going to change recipes for a while, I think. But for reference, the final recipes would be that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 belts of inputs. 4 belts of inputs, wow. And the upgrades may change things, but for now... That is 32. That is 64. And that, of course, would be 128, which is actually more than I need. So now I get to count to there. And that is my arrangement. Could fit more, but this is what works out best, I think. In my opinion, this is better. And there's not much of a point in placing all of the belts besides that line. I'll run the main belts, obviously. but I'll cut them off from continuing. They all need pipes. Every single one. Probably should have done that from the start. Oh well. Because now I gotta run down the whole thing again. Well, I have to do it again because, you know, these things. How many is it on a line? 13. Wonderful. Here, grab the everything. Okay, place the everything. You know what? That'll do. Copy. Paste. 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 I held shift down, so it didn't delete the inserter thingies. Ghosts. I'm gonna have a look and see that none... Alright, those at the end. I'm gonna get rid of the deconstruction order stuff. Focus on that. Clearing those, because everything will stay forever as long as it's not... As long as there's no deconstruction order in the way. Because, for whatever reason, deconstruction orders time out. Where regular blueprint stuff doesn't. But if a deconstruction order times out and you have a blueprint under the deconstruction order, it will cancel the blueprint. It will destroy the blueprint once the deconstruction order times out, which is not ideal under any circumstances. That is just not actually ideal. Lampers. Lamps. What? What do you mean? Why? Huh? It says it's disabled by control behavior. The fuck? Alright then. Here's what we do. There it is. What the hell, man? Something wasn't right. Ah, yes. And then there's this concept. It makes exactly 7.5. This is completely legal. We are legal. This is fine. However, the one thing that I absolutely need to make sure that I do is that. Also, the hell, man. Void. They didn't copy the voiding because it was trimmed off from pure sand. And wah-wah. All right. Well, that almost worked out perfect. Not quite, though. Now it's working out. Needs power, though. There you go. Enjoy the power. You need 15. You need 15 seeds. I needed 9. What? Oh, it also, I think, lost some from the split. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 7 only makes 14. What did I think? Why did I not math right? I do need another cycle. Unless they're... somewhere else. Unless they hit on me. Oh yeah, there. Yo. Why you hiding? Go. And I'm not gonna do the rest of the logistics for now. I'm just gonna... well... I have to... run it up. And this makes... 12? What? How much do I lose? I'm supposed to only lose half. Which makes 5. So 6 would make 15. Yeah. So it will always... it will produce enough for itself to keep moving, as long as I set this to be outputting like that. Now, of course, the other 6 that I make here on this first cycle, they're going to go into the building. So now we are at that point where this positive feedback loop is gonna take a bit of time. Real time. So we're not gonna be able to get this, like, done in this stream. That's not gonna happen. I'll build what I can. I'll place what I can here, as that does its first cycle. But this build is, for all intents and purposes, essentially finished. Outside of placing the remaining buildings, running, getting enough of the modules. This needs a lot of modules. It will take a very long time to get everything set up. Again, this is the worst part of Pi Alien Life. Just full stop. The worst part is this. And needing to make modules, it has never been fun to do these positive feedback loops. It has never been fun. It has only ever been tedious. I get that you do it once per, creature, per entity, but there are how many? There are how many? And there are various degrees of bullshittery with each. No, it's not fun. Not at all. Interesting concept, but not fun. To do this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. For each and every individual unique thing. Especially when this is what? Playthrough however many since Alien Life released? 5? 5th full? 5th full playthrough since Alien Life's release. So this is the 5th time really 6th time going through this because of there was another Pi block that I didn't finish. Because there was Pi Alien Life 1, there was Pi Alien Life 2, there was a Pi block that I did not finish, there was Pi Alternative Energy, there was Pi block that was the previous playthrough that I finished, and now there's this one. So this would be experience 6 through this part of the game, because that first Pi block series ended at just before Circuit 2's that went a bit further. And that was the one that I had the hell's it called? The one that puts you in different, like, buildings. You could, like, enter the buildings and it's a new map with the limited space, but anyway. Had terrible performance impacts by running it. And I decided never again will I ever do this. So, yeah, that was an experience that no one watched live. Literally no one. Literal days where there were 0 viewers live. And I did not continue that for obvious reasons. Like, actual 0 at that point. At least these days we're still single digits during the live streams, but for a day 20s, it's not too bad, but it's split between the two services, Twitch and YouTube. There's actually more on Twitch right now. Somehow, some way, hi Twitch. The number says 9 for me right now on Twitch, 5 on YouTube. How many of that is doubled up, I don't know, but yeah, it's interesting. It's all interesting. It's worked out over time. I wish my numbers were, increased by factor 100, but it's not realistically going to happen. Anyway, that, I think, is probably going to be where I end things off for the day. It's a few minutes early, about 12 minutes or so early, but realistically, I can't really move on until the tech happens. There are things, like I could try to find things, but we would just spend 12 minutes just talking about what we could do for all intents and purposes, rather than me just figuring that myself while I am waiting on building out this and getting this factory finished for Kickalk. Like I think I would rather be doing it then, letting my resources accrue, build more infrastructure, actually get myself into a better state for when we next meet, so that we can build things, so that I'm going to wait around for stuff to get built. Yeah, I think that's on the agenda. So we're doing Kickalk for the raw fiber, that 1:5 ratio Kickalk raw fiber for the fiber board up here. That's the point of all of this. It's for the fiber board. Like, we could do things like make a treated wood factory, etc. But yeah. What I want to be doing is manure. That's what I want to be doing. But first I have to do plastic, and what I want is access to melamine plastic. I want access to melamine plastic. So, with that, folks, I will end things off here, and I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Show, but if you have enjoyed the stream, do all the social stuff. VOD, of course, is always on YouTube, from the YouTube version of the live stream. It's under the live stream section on the channel page. That's where all of the live streams go to live, the stuff that I've streamed live through YouTube anyway. The older stuff from before I was streaming YouTube, that was from Twitch streams, those are in my regular videos. Like, all of the VODs from all of the stuff has always been up on YouTube at some point. So anyway, I will be back on Thursday, where we will continue to work towards getting the batteries for circuits at some point. This is probably going to be a process that's going to take at least 10 streams more, but we'll see how long it actually ends up being. I hope to see you all then.